Welcome to Tabletop Battle and something new.
Yes, sir. Today we are going to try out the new tactical skirmish game that's called 148 Tactic.
And 148 plays on the fact that it's 148 scale.
Yeah.
But as you will see momentarily...
Yeah, because we won't be using 148 scale miniatures.
No, because we have bolt action models at the moment, but we have 148 tactics on order, so we will get the starter set, we will do the proper videos, but we're so excited about the game, we just want to kick it. And also, Claudio...
No.
It's not Claudio! Claudio is on the phone, or messenger, and he's helping us as we go along with questions and stuff, so that we can make this as accurate as possible.
Yes, sir.
So there aren't that many 148 tactic videos out there, so we hope to add to those. So when we do our first one, we want to make that it's, well, it's the only one you need to watch.
Yes, it is.
Good. So
the only one with the correct rules. No, we're gonna make some mistakes.
We're gonna make, but we always do that.
We're gonna fix that.
Should we?
This is Svein.
Yeah, that's Martin. That's Björn Olav. Should we show them the table and forces and stuff?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, so here's the battlefield for today. We have a Pak 38, which at some point ambushed this Sherman coming down the road. And we will also use these scenic pieces of terrain for the mission purposes.
That we will.
The Americans will start on that side.
Yes, sir.
German will start on this side. The Germans will try to get the vital information, because there's always vital information in the tank in World War II.
There is.
While the US will try to destroy that Pak 38.
Pak 38.
But anyway, and this I think will happen beforehand.
If you destroy half of the opposing team
value,
you win. You automatically win, or more than half.
When you play a skirmish like we do now,
or
a mission with.
As you can see, we're playing on 2x2, and this game can be played on 3x3, 4x4,
whatever you want,
up to the players. So in bigger games with more points and with more minis when the rules for them come, we're going to be playing this on bigger tables. With more objectives, and
there will be vehicles as well.
Yes, there's rules for vehicles in production,
and there will be additional weapons you can buy.
Yeah,
you can buy weapons. You can buy grenades. We will actually have some grenades with us today, not real ones. So,
okay, we're going to be using the starter armies that are free to print out.
Yep, the cards you can see here has been printed by Martin. We use bolt action model because we haven't got the starters yet, but they're on the way.
Yes, sir.
And the quick starter rules are also available, so you can go to 1-48tactic.com.
Yes, sir.
And just print out the rule sheet and print out the cards and start playing with your miniatures. Very cool.
Quick start.
But the starter sets themselves are very, very inexpensive.
Yeah.
And in addition to the cards and dice and miniatures, you also get 4 fantastic terrain pieces.
Yes, you do.
Because terrain is important. As you can see, there's a lot of terrain. And we will tell you why when we start playing. Let's go through the armies.
Yes, sir.
This is the German one. I got my NCO, Eric Koenig here. He's the king with a submachine gun. We will go through these abilities when we play, as we
usually do.
And then I got Otto Hessler. He is also a submachine gunner. You got Dietrich Meyer, who is a rifleman. And you get Christian Kruger, also known as Frederick Kruger. With the STG-44.
Yes, sir.
You will learn to fear that weapon.
Well, I'm going to snipe him. Or
you got to snipe him.
I have a dedicated marksman.
You have a marksman. Oh, shice. Okay, anyway. And you also see these poker chips. They are used for activations, actions.
Yeah, because we don't have the tokens yet that are in the starter boxes. So we're going to be using tokens from 4 different games.
And if you know what they are, you can post a comment in the link and not win anything.
Yay! You can win praise on the internet.
Praise on the internet. Okay, are you ready to show the Americans?
I'm ready. All right. So fighting for the Americans, these are the Paratroopers. We have John Kelly. He's the NCO. He's got a semi-automatic carbine rifle. He's got a bunch of skills like the NCOs always have. Then we have Dirty Harry, or Harry Lee. He's the sharpshooter. I don't think the historical person was called Dirty Harry. I think it was called Lucky Harry or something.
Oh my god.
Or Lucky Lee. Anyways, all the miniatures or all the characters are actual historical people. Even the German ones, also the German ones. Anyways, that's my sharpshooter, Harry. Then we have Francis Williams. He's a rifleman. And we also have Dean Stanton, who is a rifleman. And they each have a point value. These guys are 6-point characters, and this one is a 9-point character. Whilst the Germans have a
9, 6, 5,
7.
Yeah.
Yes. So the points are equal, and
yeah, it's 27. And we will also add 1 smoke grenade and 1 frag grenade.
Yeah, as we deploy.
Bringing it up to 29 points in total for each side.
Alright, let's roll some dice, man. I want to roll some dice.
Do it.
Let's roll a 6-sided die. The one who rolls the lowest sets up first.
Yeah, we will explain that because normally it's one of us sets up the table, the other guy chooses the side, and he then deploys first.
Yeah.
But in this case, I was here earlier, so I set up the table, and of course I have now set up the German on this side and the US on that side. So we roll a die, but normally you would roll a die and the winner would set up, the one guy would set up the terrain, you would roll a die and one guy would set up the terrain and the other guy would then choose side and place the first mini.
Yeah,
and then you alternate.
In a skirmish game. But since we're filming for a mission, we're trying to keep sort of a timeline thingy going, or making a narrative.
We're good at that.
Yeah. So you have the black die, I have the white die.
Yeah, 4.
I get to set up first. Yes.
You get a setup first because you lost.
Yes, so I'm just gonna hand you the camera for that.
Do that. Okay, so the Germans lost the roll. No, the US.
The US
Airborne.
rolled the lowest. Since we have the exact amount
of points,
that's how you determine who deploys first.
Yeah, and we alternate deploying. So you set up one guy, I set up one guy, you set up one guy, I set up one, and then we finish.
Yeah, and that's how we roll. I'm gonna set up Harry Lee over here. Since we're playing on 2x2, we're starting at the edge of the battlefield.
Yeah. If you play on 3x3, you can start 5 inches in.
Yeah.
So that's your deployment?
Yeah, that's my marksman.
Okay, so I'll set up Otto Hessler. He's an SMG gunner over here.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot something. We will do that before we come back with the next deployment, and that is to give our guys grenades.
I thought we gave them grenades as we deployed the models.
No, after we deploy.
After we deploy.
After we deploy. So when we're finished deploying, we will give grenades.
All right.
We didn't forget it.
Okay.
It was just a mind trick.
Cool. Then I'm gonna take Francis Williams. He's a runner.
Is he a runner?
He's gonna be over here.
You have a runner?
Oh well, he is a rifleman, but he
looks like he's running.
I think he played football.
Yeah.
As a halfback or something.
Because they got background stories.
They got background stories, and this guy is an athlete, so he can actually move 5 inches or 5 units.
That's a lot.
Yes, sir.
I will put the rifle guy here next to him.
Okay. Is he a Luftwaffe guy or a Heer guy?
Oh, he's here.
Put him here.
He's here. It's true. Okay, can you do another one?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna place Dean Stanton over here.
Okay, so you're going for a dispersed deployment.
So I'm going for that Pack 38.
I will put a guy over there.
Okay, that's the assault rifle guy.
That's the Christian
Sturmgewehren.
Sturmgewehr.
All right. And then I will place. That's what's his name? John Kelly.
Kelly's Heroes.
He's also going to be over here.
Then I only got my NCO left.
Yes, sir.
And he will deploy.
Mr. Koenig.
Mr. Koenig. He will deploy on this bush. This counts now because they have some very cool terrain pieces with a 25mm hole in them.
Yeah, so that you can fit the base in the middle of the terrain.
Yeah, and then you count as in cover, you know.
Yeah.
So this is just to simulate when we put the guy on top of the base.
On top of the base, he's in cover.
He's in cover.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Alright.
so that's my deployment.
So that's deployment.
Do you want to distribute some grenades?
Yes, I do.
So you start since you had the first deployment guy.
Yes, sir. I'm going to give Francis the smoke grenade.
I will give Dietrich Meyer, the rifleman, a smoke or a snoke grenade.
The smoke grenade.
Yes.
All right. Then I'm going to give.
Oh, this is important.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to give the frag grenade to John Kelly.
And he's where?
My NCO. He's over here.
He's over there.
So both my grenades are on my right flank.
Okay. That's not good for me. So I will give Otto Hessler the grenade.
Right, he's the submachine gun dude over
there.
So you have all your grenades on your right flank.
Funny how that works.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, let's roll off for the initiative.
Now it's the initiative roll, and this will count for the rest of the game.
Yeah, the highest roll is the first player in every turn. That's you, man.
That's me. So I move
So
first.
I'm just going to keep filming. Because at the start of your activation, you get 5 of those action tokens.
Yeah, not poker chips.
Yeah, you can use those to do any action on your character's card.
Which we showed you in the army
Yes, sir.
introduction.
You have to use at least one, but you can save as many as you want for later rounds.
That's so cool.
Because some of the characters can do up to 5, I think, 5 actions in one round.
And probably more when we get more characters released.
Yes, sir.
So the first thing I'm going to do, and remember, these guys all start as
In cover. Or in taking cover is
Yeah.
the term, I think.
Or else it would be too easy to just pick them off when the game starts. But as soon as you do something, you lose that benefit. So it's
Sir.
important to move into cover again. I got a rifleman. He has a move of 3.
Yes, sir.
So, and that you can see here on the...
Yeah, because you got the move symbol and a 3 next to it. So you can move 3 inches.
There, and that's 1 action spent.
Yes, sir.
I will use another one to
Yeah.
move another 3.
Yeah.
And you can never move more than 3 times. It has nothing to do with that number 3, but you can never move more than 3 times.
That's
with
correct.
A-models.
With the same model. Yeah.
With the same model. So he will move here and
Okay.
has cover. And it's important to know that in this game, as long as he can trace a line from his base to my base,
Yeah.
I don't have cover.
That's correct.
But if the sniper were to shoot at me, he would shoot through this piece of cover,
That piece
this
of
piece of
cover.
cover, and this piece of cover.
So that's 3 pieces of cover. Hitting on a 4, 5, 6. That means I can't hit.
If I were here, he could see my base. It would be only 2 pieces of cover.
Yes.
The base chance to hit is a 4, and then you remove 1 for each piece of terrain that you pass through.
Yeah.
But we will come into that as
we start shooting.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So do you want to do anything else, or do you want to save 3 tokens?
Oh, I do not want to save 3 tokens. I think I need to get a guy moving. I can actually try to take some pot shots at you, can I not? But there will be too much terrain in the way.
Yeah, because I'm taking cover, so that's 1. If there's 2 pieces of cover in the way,
So that goes
Then
from
you
4
can't hit.
to 5 to 6 and then to 7, then you can't hit. I will actually put a move token on my submachine gunner named Otto Hessler.
yes, sir.
And he will move, he has a move of 5. So he will move into here.
Okay.
So they are kind of supporting each other.
You got a couple of guys in cover.
Yeah. Then I will save 2
Okay.
in case you want to shoot, because you can do reactions when you're being shot at. And
Yes,
it's
sir.
very cool.
And you know what? I'm gonna shoot.
You start your turn with your 5 action tokens by shooting at me.
No.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna start by shooting. I get my tokens.
Yes.
I'm gonna activate what's his name? Dean
Can I take
Stanton.
the camera?
Yes, sir. Please do.
This
'Cause
way,
I'm gonna start by activating this guy over here.
yeah.
And he's just gonna move up to that
How
wall.
much movement does he have?
He only has 4 inches of movement,
Okay.
but only 4 inches.
It's pretty
4
good.
inches is pretty good. 4 inches takes me to the wall.
Yes. The wall.
And that means there's only 1, 2 pieces of cover.
Yes. Unless you can see
Or actually, I can trace a line to the base.
You can't trace, then it's only
There's only one piece of cover. Which one of your guys has the grenade again?
Do I have to tell you? It's the guy in the back.
It's actually both of them.
Yeah, both of them have
smoke, one has the grenade.
Yeah, but remember that a guy like this will also give him cover.
Yeah, I'm shooting the closest guy.
The closest guy, okay.
Now shooting a rifleman. I used one token to move. I'm going to use another one to aim. And then a third one to fire.
And when you aim, can you show us that symbol?
Yeah, that's the crosshairs.
And that gives you 2 extra dice.
Yes, sir.
What range are you shooting at?
I'm shooting at long range, because I'm outside of 10 inches. 10 inches is the universal short range measurement.
And you're at above that.
I'm at above 15.
And that tells you on the card, if you point the finger.
Yeah, I have 1 shot or 1 dice at long range per shot. I can shoot 2 shots in the same turn, so I can use another token to shoot again.
Yes. I want to respond to that.
Alright, because normally I'm hitting on 4, 5 and 6. There's 1 piece of cover between us, so I'm hitting on 5 and 6. If you want to spend an action token to take cover...
I want to spend an action token to spend... What did you say?
To take cover.
I want to spend an action token to get cover.
Yes, sir. The wrong character.
Yeah, you shot at the guy with the rifle.
Yes.
So Dietrich Meyer gets 1 token extra. Now I got 1 left, and he now counts as in cover, making him 1 harder to hit. So you will only hit on 6.
Hitting on 6. But I have two extra dice for aiming, so I had 3 dice in total.
And it's important to know, if he rolls 2 6s, it's an automatic kill.
That's a headshot.
If he rolls 1 6, it's only wounded.
Yeah, and we'll get back to that when it happens.
Yeah. If it happens. Do you think it happened?
When it happens.
Oh no!
Oh, yes!
You wounded me!
That's how you roll at TTB.
You wounded him.
What happens when I wound you?
When I wound you.
When I wound you.
Oh, this is horrible.
Yes, sir.
You flip the card.
Yes, sir.
And he has a damage side. And that decreases his stats somewhat.
Indeed, it does.
But the most important thing is now he will have to skip the next turn.
Yes, sir, because he gets a panicked token. Or shock is the name of it.
Yeah, wound shock.
Yes.
Wound shock. Okay. Do you want to do anything else? You have spent 3 out of your 5 chips.
I can aim and shoot him again.
And try to kill him.
Also hitting on 6, but that won't have anything to react with when it's your turn. So I'm going to pass the turn to you and save 2 tokens.
Nice. Okay, so over to the Germans. As you can see, I now have my 5 action tokens plus the 1 I saved.
Yeah.
So 6. Now I can do a little bit more. But there's also a limit to how much they can do, and it's this this one.
Yes, sir.
That tells how many actions he can do.
Yep.
So 4.
So you're activating auto.
Yeah, did you notice?
Yeah.
I will spend 1 action token to move his allotted 5 inches.
Yes, sir.
He's moving pretty far. And then I will spend another token to do a move and shoot. And this is it clear? This symbol is move and shoot. This is how far he can move and then shoot, or he can shoot and then move, which is fantastic.
Yeah, because then you can move like out of cover, shoot something, and then do the same thing to shoot and move back into cover.
Fantastic. So that's really good that they have implemented that, because no other games have that, do they?
I don't think they do.
So that's 1 action spent for that. Then I spend another one to move 3 inches up.
Yeah, that brings you into cover.
That brings me into cover. And he will now proceed to shoot, hopefully at... Yeah, that's less than 10. Yeah.
So that's short range.
Short range. And he's...
Firing his submachine gun?
Submachine gun, so that's actually 3 dice.
Yes, sir.
I can't aim this because it's a move and shoot action.
I'm going to use a token to huddle down.
You will go down. Take cover, as it's called.
Take cover.
Because what happens now is that I'm adjacent to my cover.
Yes,
so
sir.
that is ignored. You have 1 piece of cover, bringing my hit up from 4 to 5.
Yes, sir.
And in addition, you go down.
Yeah, I take cover, yeah.
We're so used to down. You take cover, bring it up to a 6.
That's correct.
If there was an additional piece of terrain here, it would be a 7 and the shot would be wasted.
That's correct.
Okay.
So you have 3 dice and you need 6 to hit.
I need 6s. And if I roll 2 6s, you're automatically dead.
Yeah, that's a headshot.
If I roll
5, 5, 5.
it wouldn't matter.
No, it wouldn't matter because you need
but
to.
if I needed 5s, if I roll 3 5s, you still would only be wounded in the first hit.
That's correct.
Oh! Woo! And that's how you roll a TTB. You roll 1 6, I roll 3 6, and you had even 4 dice, didn't you?
I think I did.
Oh my god, look at that! 2
No,
hits.
I had 3 dice as well.
3 dice, okay. Oh my lord!
So far we've rolled 6 dice and 3 of them have been 6s.
And you know, that's why we roll.
Yes.
But notice what it did now.
Yeah, I turned him over to the side because that guy is now out of action. He provides cover, and if he would have had some grenades or a weapon I want to use later, I could actually pick that up and use it in the war effort.
It's so awesome. And also, now he cannot be stepped on. You can't end your move on top of him.
That's correct.
So it actually prevents you from taking exactly that position.
Yep.
Can you people understand and see how much I love this game? Okay. Okay, so and that was only 2 actions.
Yes, sir.
I got 4 actions.
You got more left to do.
But he can only do 2 more because his
sir.
limit was 4. If, however, my NCO was within 5 inches, he has something called a command. Command.
Yeah, it's called command.
Command action.
And a unit with that ability can give additional action limits to nearby
enemies.
Enemies, yeah.
So if this guy was within 5, that guy was within 5, both of them could do 2 more actions. Fantastic.
Yeah.
And remember, it's not about how many actions you can do with your guys, it's more about how many tokens do you want to spend.
Yeah.
So, okay, but my NCO is not there. He's on top here, hugging this little tree.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he's wounded, he can't do anything. It's very tempting now to move away from your sniper. And to illustrate what we were talking about, I will do that. But there's... Well, there is. That's a 5 and that's a 6.
Yeah. You can hit him.
You know what? I will do a move and shoot as my 3rd action with the submachine gun guy.
That's his 3rd move, so we can't move any more than that.
That is correct. 3 moves are the only thing allowed. I'm above 10 inches, so it's long range.
Yes, sir.
But problem is, with the submachine gun, as long as I pass 10 inches, it's only 1 shot.
Yeah, most of the rifles are.
Yeah.
In the starter editions.
Yeah, but that's a submachine gun. So anyway, we negate the one I'm next to.
Yep.
This grants you 1 harder to hit.
Yeah.
And you also counts as taken cover.
Yeah, because you can see me past this tree.
Yeah. Even though your base is partially blocked here, I can see part of your base, and then it's no cover.
That you can.
So 1 roll.
Yes, sir.
1 6 to rule them all. Oh, he's wounded! I'm on fire. Are you on fire?
Then I get this shock thingy.
And that's the best thing that could happen because now we can use him. Oh my lord.
Now I cannot activate him.
We need to play this more because I'm actually doing it very well. Okay.
But what do you want to do now?
I got 3 actions left.
No, stop,
Yeah,
rewind.
I move.
Yeah.
I move. I got 3 inches of move.
You can move.
I can move. I can't get behind this. So I will, you know what? I will take cover in this piece of terrain. That counts as cover.
Yeah.
Unless you get to within 2 inches, then it's nullified.
Okay.
Okay, so he can't move anymore. He can shoot if I want to.
Yeah, you know you've shot twice.
Yeah, I shot twice.
You have a shot limit on your weapons. Some of them can shoot more than once, and that one can shoot twice. Oh, a lot of glare.
Yeah.
Shots 2, that means you can shoot 2 times.
Yeah, it's not 2... Yeah, you can shoot 2 times.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so he's there. I got 3 left.
Yes,
my heart is racing. I'm like, what? I'm on fire. I shouldn't. I should just continue pressing the advantage.
Yes,
this guy will move into cover.
Yeah.
So that's one move, because he couldn't get there on the move and shoot. So that's one move there. And then I will save the last two for your shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, this is awesome.
But you're doing great, you're leading.
That's awesome.
You have taken out
Actually,
6 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I...
Woo! Hello!
Did I catch you off guard?
I think you caught me in the middle of doing something.
Yeah, because we were just talking about the next expansions going out. German Fallschirmjäger and US Infantry.
4-player games.
4-player games.
Yes, sir. Because we
How
got
cool.
a guy right here who's just waiting to play.
How cool can it be?
But it's my turn.
Yes.
I get 5 new activation tokens. That means I have 6.
You have a sneaky plan.
Yes, sir. Mr. Frank Williams, the rifleman over here, he's gonna move his 5, placing him all the way over here. Yeah, I'm gonna place him on this side. I'm in this cover.
Okay. You're actually...
I'm gonna place him on this side.
Yeah. You're actually in the... Because there are rules for these terrain pieces that actually come in the starter box.
Yeah.
That has this hole in the middle where you can put miniatures. If you move into base contact with the cover,
Yeah.
you can put him in the donut
square, yeah.
for free.
Or in the... Yes.
In the 25mm hole for free. So he has moved over here, has a nice position. I think I know
Yeah.
which is the target.
I'm gonna fire upon that guy.
And here's another interesting thing. As you can see, his line of sight crosses the tree in the middle, but as long as my base is not totally blocked by it,
Yeah.
he doesn't get cover from that.
That's correct.
Instead, I get cover from the terrain piece that I'm in.
Yeah. So I'm hitting on 5.
But I'm gonna spend one of my...
Are you gonna spend a thingy to take cover?
I will take cover.
Alright, then I'm gonna spend a thingy.
To aim!
One was for firing. I'm gonna aim so I get 2 additional dice.
No! Okay, so you get 3 dice.
4 dice, because it's short range.
What? 4 dice with your semi-automatic rifle, and you will kill me on 6s.
You're in cover, you're taking cover, that's
6.
6.
But you know, I rolled...
But it can happen.
I rolled 2 6s.
Yes, you did.
So let's see, Rifleman versus Submachine Gun Man.
That's a 6.
Oh, that's a 6, but he's not wounded from before.
Nope. But he does get a shocked token.
Yep.
Boop.
So if I had been wounded from before, he would have been killed, or if he had rolled 2 6s, he would have been killed. But as now, even though he has a couple of 5s and a 6, it's only 1 wound.
Yes, sir. But my objective is to take out that pack 36.
I'm very glad you're going for the objective.
So I'm gonna lob in a smoke
Woo!
grenade.
Smoke!
But lobbing a grenade costs 2 action points.
Are you going to do it with the same
action
guy?
tokens. I'm gonna do it with the same dude.
How many
But
actions
he
can he
has a
do?
limit of 4. And he's already spent 3. Luckily, Mr. John Kelly, my NCO, is within 5 inches.
That's the command.
That means he can use 2 additional action points this turn, because that's my command value.
Yeah, which you saw on my
Yes, sir.
NCO previous turn.
So I'm going to spend 2 action tokens, saving 1 to throw my smoke grenade as my final action this turn.
A smoke grenade can be thrown as far as 15 inches, but if you go above 10, it's subject to a dispersion roll, which will then make it possible for me to move it. But as long as he throws it within 10 inches of himself, it lands exactly where he wants it to do.
Yes, sir.
And now you can pop the smoke.
So I throw it the 10 inches. That's where I want the center to be.
Yep.
And this is where I want the smoke to be.
Okay, so that's a roughly 4-inch smoke template.
Yes, sir.
And you save 1.
I save 1 and I pass the turn to you.
So now you spent 5 out of 6 tokens.
Yes, sir.
And you only did 1 guy.
That's
and this
correct.
is so cool. Because
Yep.
now you get that. Now the guys actually mean something.
Yeah.
Now they're important.
The fact that I've lost Dean Stanton really makes me have to rush for that pack. Because I can only afford to lose 1 more guy, unless that's my NCO, then I lose the game.
Yeah.
So I need to take out the pack as quickly as possible, wounding your guys, throwing a smoke screen, and
that's what you need to do.
Here I come.
And now you get the game of heroes.
Yes, sir.
You get a game of heroes. He's now a hero.
And if you make sort of a narrative play scenario or
which we love,
you can make up your own guys, use the stats from the cards, and just have fun with it. It's almost like a role-playing game.
You know, when you're groggy in your throat like that, you almost sound like Ash Baker.
Ash Baker?
Huh? But he doesn't have that beard, you know, and the hair. Okay, the Germans have spoken.
Right, so you've already done some pre-planning.
I have
with your
planned.
Action tokens. You got 5 more action tokens this turn, so you have a total of 6.
Because I saved 1.
Yes.
Always save is important. I did some planning because we want to try to make it as fluently as possible. A good flow in the video.
Yes.
So that we plan what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to remove this wound shock because he's no longer in shock. So that goes away. So he can now do something.
That guy is still in shock, and this guy's shock is removed at the end of my turn.
At the start of your turn.
Yeah, sorry, start of my turn. Yes, because it was the last turn he was in shock.
I wounded him,
and then I did something over here. That means we should have removed that.
No, because I shot him, and then it was your turn.
Yeah.
And then the next turn you miss. You missed the next turn. Because this guy, you shot him. He had already done something, so that was fine when you shot him.
Yeah. And then you had your turn, and then we remove it at the start of that. Yeah.
Yes.
So I remove that at the start of my turn. Yes.
Yeah, we'll come back on that. we don't remember where we are. Okay. Anyway, he's gonna move. No, he's not gonna move. He's going to throw a smoke grenade.
You're throwing a smoke grenade first. Okay.
He has a smoke grenade. He will throw it 10 inches.
All right. Then you get to place it exactly where you want it to be.
I want to place it here so that you can't shoot.
Then I'm just gonna turn this tree a little bit
so you can see my guy
to fit the
that one.
Smoke.
Because now your sniper can't see him.
That's correct.
And my next turn...
But my sniper can move out and shoot your guy.
This guy?
Yes, sir.
Did you say that? Okay. It costs 2 actions to give that...
to throw the grenade.
Yeah, to throw that grenade. 2 actions to throw it. I got 1 action left for him.
Yes,
he has a value of 3 now that he's wounded.
Yes,
so I will spend that to make an Overwatch.
Okay, cool.
An Overwatch, I will place that here. That's where I can see.
Okay.
And he has an Overwatch zone of 2 inches. So that means if you try to shoot or do something, shoot or move from where you're now, within a 2-inch radius from that, then I get to shoot at you.
Okay. So if I do something with him, you get 1 shot, but it's a couple of stones between us, so that'll be with a 6 to hit.
Will be a 6 to hit.
We've seen it happen.
We've seen it happen, but it's it's more to stop you from moving to get a better position.
Yeah.
Because if you want to shoot at me now, this one is negated since it's within 2 inches of you. But this one and this one and this one makes it a 7 for you to hit.
Yeah.
So if you wanna, you have to move over here.
Yep.
And 1 and 2, and then I can choose to shoot you when you pass this bush.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's him done.
Yes, sir.
He has done his action threshold, which is 3. My NCO, he's going for the tank, as you remember.
Okay, you're also playing for the objectives?
Of course, isn't that what we do?
Yes, sir.
So he will move 3 inches and shoot. So roughly there. And he will then shoot, and he can actually see that guy over there.
You can see a guy through the woods.
There. I see him. Do you see him?
Where is he? I can't find him with the camera. There he is.
There he is.
Yes.
So that's of course a long range. My base can pass that.
Yeah, you can see him. You can trace a line.
Yeah, I can trace a line, but actually I have to shoot through that. So I was a little bit silly in moving my guy.
Yeah.
Should have checked that. You're allowed to measure at any point in the game.
Yeah.
They tried first to have that you have to guess ranges and all that, but it just slows down the game.
Yeah.
It should be fast and dynamic, so you can measure when you want. But anyway, I'll move them here. As long as you have done an action, you can't take that back.
Yeah.
So he will now try to shoot, but there's one in between cover, and you're in cover, which gives, or which makes it go from a 4 to a 5 and then to a 6.
All
if
right.
you now decide to go down,
You know what? I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna spend this thingy to take cover.
that makes a 7, which means I can't shoot.
Nice.
I can shoot, but I won't hit. So that is 1 action spent.
Yeah.
As a response to that, I will spend 1 more token, but then I will just change to a move. I was actually going to take another move and shoot, but since I now can't hit you, since I will be behind the cover and...
Yeah. Or you can go out in the open.
Can go in the open. I can do that, or...
But then you will be in the open.
Yeah, but there will be another smoke coming in.
Which
But of course
I
you
place. Or you can move into the cover and shoot from there.
Yeah, but I can't get there with my 3 inches.
You have 4 inches of move.
Yeah. Yeah, I get 1 more token actually.
But that depends on what other stuff you want to do.
This guy, you know what?
So it's so much smoke and trees.
You know what? I will do what you said. Thank you for the tactical
It's just an idea.
advice. He will move 4. That will put me in base contact.
With the terrain,
Which
that means
allows
you can
me
jump onto the terrain.
Jump in there. So that's the second one spent. And then I will shoot. Am I now within 10? No, I don't think so. No.
No.
So that's only 1 shot, but that's my last token spent, so I don't have anything to spend on taking cover if you try to shoot at me. But it's 1 die.
Yes, sir.
I have a base of 4, 1 intervening cover, that's 5, and you went down, so 6.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
If you succeed this roll, I am at a
Loss.
strong disadvantage.
No, totally opposite of what I needed.
Whew.
That concludes my turn. Over to you.
Alright, thanks, man. It's time for some action.
No!
Hey, guys.
Mr. Poker.
So I have 5 of these action tokens, since I spent my last one on going into cover with Francis Williams.
Francis Bacon. Okay, so what do you want to do now?
You know, the smoke obscures a lot of stuff. So
does.
I'm just gonna run between the... Oh, sorry, I'm gonna deploy more smoke.
Yes, you are, because it's your second turn
Yes, sir.
of smoking.
My second turn of smoking.
And then you can place it in base contact with the other smoke.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna have some more... No, not some more cover for me. I'm gonna place it here, so that it doesn't provide more cover for you.
Ah, clever.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I got 2 guys on each side of the smoke.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna start running.
Okay, you got 5 action tokens.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna spend 1 of them on Frank to run.
Okay, and run is the same as a move.
Yes, sir.
You move 5 inches with him.
These trees.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I put a lot of terrain in there.
That places me over there.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm trying a new rule.
No, wait, dude.
I don't know how close combat works,
Dude.
but I'm gonna spend another action token to run into close combat with your submachine gun guy.
No!
Yes!
So this is a 10-inch move, yeah, because you were at short range over there.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay, so you just put yourself in base contact with the 3, and then we are in hand-to-hand combat. In hand-to-hand combat, that...
How does this work?
Well, first of all, it's done right now.
Yes!
I
I need more dice.
How many do you have? 6?
6 dice.
You got 6 dice,
Yes, sir.
and I have my submachine gunner.
Yes, sir.
He's only got 4,
Yes, sir.
but you only kill on 6s.
Ooh. I can do that.
You can. It happens simultaneously because none of us have actual close combat weapons per se.
Okay, so we both roll, and
Yes.
if we both
can die.
Yeah, but you're wounded and I'm not.
He is not wounded.
Yeah, he is. I shot him in the last turn.
Yeah, I
Remember?
just forgot to flip the
I
card.
forgot to flip the card.
I will now flip the card. But dude, now I flipped it. He has a grenade.
Yeah.
If I
And now
die,
you only have 3 dice.
if I die,
Then I can throw
you
your
can pick up the grenade. Okay, so my hand-to-hand now went down to 3 instead of 4, which puts me at an even worse odd. So I don't like your tactics.
Oh, I like this
Your
game.
148
I like
tactics.
this game.
But look what I've did. I got my 6s ready. Okay, so it happens simultaneously. None of us has a special close combat weapon. If I had a bayonet, for example,
Yeah.
I would be able to attack first.
Nice.
And if you died, you would be dead and wouldn't be able to retaliate.
Cool.
But as it is now, we haven't gotten those equipment. So roll 6 dice, and you need 6s to kill. You got a 6. I'm wounded from before.
So that means you're out of action.
He's actually dead, but he gets to retaliate since
Yep.
it's simultaneous. No! Crap! You kill me.
How do we do that? Then I throw you out of
Yeah,
the
okay.
cover?
Now you get a couple of. Couple of. I see your guy fell over there. You are in base contact with the terrain piece.
Yes, sir.
You are now allowed to place me where you want within, in base contact with the terrain piece. And you can then take up my position for free. Doesn't cost any extra movement.
Okay, but your guy also provides cover?
Yes, he does, because he will be laid prone where you want to put him. So if you put him in front,
He will provide cover from you.
he will provide
me.
cover. That's correct. So that's
Alright.
2 pieces of cover.
So you actually pointed in the correct place. I'm going to throw him on the ground over there.
And you take up his position.
And I take up his position.
This will be much better when we get the special terrain pieces from Baweda. Because they will have the spot for the model to stand in.
Yep.
Okay, how many actions did you use on that?
2.
Only 2, because when you move into hand-to-hand, it's
The
part of
attack
the
is
move.
free,
It's
yeah.
part of the move action.
And then I'm going to pre-measure. How far can I throw that grenade of yours?
Did you pick up the grenade that I dropped?
Of course. Give me that grenade.
No! Well,
you.
here's a problem for you, though. It costs 2 actions to throw a grenade.
Yep.
You only got 2 left.
I have 3 left.
You have 3 left. Scheisse. Because you can move with 1 and then throw it. If you get within 5...
Oh, I can move and throw it.
Yes, you can move
No,
first.
I only have a limit of 4.
You only have a limit of 4.
Yeah.
And you have done 2 already.
So
No, but it doesn't cost the 2...
if I move and throw the grenade,
That's only 2 actions. That's 3 actions, because move,
Yeah.
and throw, that's 3 actions.
Yeah.
Even though you spend 2 tokens.
Yes.
So you can actually move him, because if you throw a frag grenade more than 5 inches, it is subject to a dispersion roll.
Yeah, and
The question is though, do you want to move away from that cover? Because I got guys on both sides.
yes, you do.
And if you move away,
know
nothing's
what?
going to happen.
You know what? I'm just gonna shoot from where I am.
You will shoot.
Yeah. Frank has a rifle. He's not afraid to use it. I'm gonna shoot your assault rifle, Sturmgewehren
My Sturmgewehr.
guy,
Okay.
Mr. Krieger.
Yeah, so this 3 was in base contact with both of these. So as long as it's in base contact, you negate this when you shoot.
Yeah.
And that's only my cover here.
Right.
I have no action tokens to spend. You are within 10. So I
I'm
guess you
using-
have 2 shots.
Yep.
And it's a 5 because it goes up 1 because of my cover.
That's correct.
So you will shoot me with 2 dice hitting on 5s.
And I will take aim.
How many do you spend now?
That's a total of 4.
You spent 4. Scheisse. Yeah, but didn't you move twice?
Yeah, move and move, that's 2.
And shoot and aim. Aim and shoot.
Shoot and aim. So that's 4 dice.
He aims for 2 dice extra.
I need 5s to hit. If I roll 2 5s, that's still just 1 wound or
Yes.
one hit.
And this guy has not been wounded from before, as you can see from the blue versus the red. The actual cards are
You know what?
red.
After I took out your submachine gun, dude,
Yeah.
it's actually...
Oh, look at that! You killed 2 guys.
no, I killed one guy. I killed...
Yeah.
He's wounded. I killed Otto. And Otto
is
is
gone.
worth 6 points.
He's worth 6 points. That is true. He's actually dead.
So
you killed one.
it's a draw so far.
So far, it's a draw.
Shooting Mr. Krüger.
You're shooting at my assault rifle over here,
Yes.
needing 5s.
Yes!
No! Headshot!
Woo!
Isn't that my kind of reaction?
666.
What's this? Why are you clapping?
And that's why they call me the Yahtzee King.
So you actually killed my assault rifle.
Headshot.
Germans are back with a vengeance.
Yes, sir.
Killed Freddy Krueger, and as you know, he always comes back.
He does. But
not this
even
guy.
if I've killed 2 of your guys, that's still not enough points to win by skirmish.
13 points.
Yeah.
And my points value, if you count the characters, is 27.
Yeah, so I'm 1 point away.
You need to kill one more guy. You picked the wrong guys to fight with.
Yep.
Okay, I need to kill something.
So you start off by placing some more smoke.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Your sniper will be able to act next turn.
Oh no!
Yes, he will.
Yeah, I just realized that you can place that there and make him redundant.
Yes. Yes, he's going to be redundant. That's true. So he will not be able to shoot at anything. He's wounded, so he
might
can't
be able
move.
to do something across over there if you place yourself in the wrong position.
You have a movement of 3 inches, and you have a limit of
I'm
3
wounded,
actions.
so
Smoke is over there.
yes, sir. You
Then-
have one dude here, and you have your NCO over here. I have a guy underneath that tree. So much terrain, so it's hard to.
But it's important to have terrain.
Yeah, it is. So what do you want to do?
This guy,
Yes, sir.
he's my wounded rifleman. It's Dietrich Meyer.
Yes, sir.
He's going to spend 1 action
Yep.
to put down some opportunity fire. So he's going
Okay.
to move this one to here.
Oh yeah, you're gonna pin him down, or yeah.
Yeah, I could have done something called a suppression, but to do that I need my NCO to start firing at a spot, and then another man has to join in.
Okay.
Only a guy with this sign can start a suppression action,
Okay.
and it then has a 3-inch range or
Okay.
radius.
Yeah.
No, diameter. 3-inch diameter. So I can start it with him, and then another guy can join in, because you need at least 2 guys to have suppression fire, unless you use 1 MG, which will be released shortly.
Nice.
Anyway, he gets 1, and then he puts a opportunity fire over here.
Yes,
so
sir.
if you want to shoot or do something called an attack, throw a grenade, for example,
No. No.
I will get to shoot at you.
Okay. Okay, but that's cool. You're wounded. You only have 1 shot, so that's.
Let's see. I got 2 action tokens that I want to spend and save 2.
Okay.
With these 2, I'm going to give my NCO a 3-inch move.
Yeah, going for that objective.
I'm going for the objective, since you have stopped doing it. So he's moving over here,
Yep.
making sure that I am protected from the sniper, and now I can see your tank, or yeah, actually it's your tank. The tank gives you full cover, but the 3 lets me see part of your base.
Yeah.
So I will have 1 shot because it's over 10 inches.
Yes,
I
sir.
move 3 and then I can shoot. I cannot aim.
I'm still taking cover since that guy has not been doing
He
anything.
has not done anything. All you have done with him,
And I'm in cover.
that's
Yep.
to give
the order
command
boost
radius.
thing. Yeah.
And that doesn't cost an action. So he's not lost his take cover status. So he gets 1 for intervening terrain, which is the tank.
Yep.
And since I can see your base past the 3, doesn't count. But
I'm in cover
you're taking.
and I'm taking cover.
You have taken cover.
Yeah.
So that's 2. So I will hit you on a 6 with 1 shot.
Alright.
From my submachine gunning NCO. Bist du klar?
Ja, bitte.
Nothing. It's a 3. So you're not even wounded. But I was going to spend 2 actions.
Yeah, well, what was your other action?
He's going to move and shoot.
Oh.
And that will probably bring me within 10 inches. So I will now move in such a way...
Out in the open?
No. I will not move in the open. How far do I get? I get to the barrel, roughly, of the tank. Roughly here.
Alright.
How does it look now? Now I actually have to shoot past that tank.
Yeah, I'm still in cover.
Yeah, you don't get for this...
Not for the bush.
But the tank I have to shoot through the tank, sort of.
Yeah.
So it's
and
still
I'm
the
still
same.
taking cover, so, but
It's
now
sixes.
you're at short range.
Now I'm within 10 inches, so it's now 3 shots.
Ooh.
Since it's a submachine gun. So 3 shots, hitting on a base of 4, 2 pieces of, or 1 piece of terrain, and you are taking cover.
Yeah.
Moving it from 4 to 5 and then to 6.
Yes, sir.
Come on, 2 6s now, headshot. No, nothing! I didn't even wound you!
Woo.
Holy schmackaroni!
That means I can fire upon you.
That was not part of the plan. You know what? I'm gonna spend one of the ones that I was going to save.
Yes, sir.
To do my 3rd and last move action.
Okay.
And that...
Yeah, because you can't shoot anymore.
I can't shoot anymore. I have only 2 shot actions, and I can not move more after this. So he has 4 inches of move.
Yeah.
I will go and position myself in this piece of wood, which should protect me very well, and that also puts me in
contact with the tank, so next turn you can search it for the information.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he's there, and
really putting some pressure on me now.
I have to.
That means I have to win on this turn.
You need to kill 1 guy. If you do that, you win.
Yeah, and if I don't, you get the intel out of the tank, and you win.
Yeah, we haven't specified that I have to get home.
No.
Because you don't have to get home from killing the Pack 38.
I'm gonna have to throw some grenades.
Oh no, you got a grenade. You didn't use the grenade. Grenades
I
are
have
lethal.
2 grenades.
Grenades are lethal.
I think I'm gonna use them both.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
Are you ready to do this?
How many actions do you have?
I saved 1, so I
You
have
got 6.
6.
Because, okay, so just to...
I'm gonna hand you the camera, and... Or do you want to spend your last token?
No, that's fine. It's fine. I need that.
I'm gonna hand you the camera, and you can explain the rules as I do the stuff.
So,
Okay? Yes. Okay, so I get 5 new activation points.
you saved 1?
I saved 1.
You got
That means
6.
I have 6. Yes. I'm gonna just start off by just, hey Jerry, you dropped this.
Yeah, you said you were gonna drop some grenades.
I'm gonna throw your grenade at your guy.
And it will explode in your hand, actually. It's booby trapped. It's true, it's true.
That's 2 activation points.
Okay.
And
Okay, what's the range? What's the range?
it's outside of 5, so I can't place it exactly where I want it to be.
But it's inside of 10, so you're allowed to throw
Yes.
it. Okay, where do you wanna put it?
I'm gonna put it like 2 inches away from your center, so that if it only disperses 2, then it might still hit you or something.
Dispersion roll, if you throw a frag grenade, that is, a frag grenade over 5 inches, between 5 and 10, it's subject to a dispersion roll. That dispersion roll is like this. If he rolls a 1, I can move it 4 inches, then I can put it behind cover, and then I will not be damaged by it, because the cover nullifies the effect of the frag grenade.
Yep.
If he rolls a 2, 3, and 4, I can move it 2 inches.
Yeah.
And moving it 2 inches will not get it away enough so that I won't be within the 4-inch blast radius or behind cover.
But is it for radius or diameter?
It's a diameter.
So that means if it scatters, then you're safe.
If you...
Yeah, because then it's just 2. If it's a diameter of 4,
Yeah, then you should move it a little bit away. Why am I helping
then
you?
I'm gonna place it here.
Okay, can I put it on the other side? No.
No, then you can place it on top of.
Yeah, that's not allowed.
Yeah.
Okay, so, good roll. Good roll.
Thank you.
Stop helping the enemy!
I'm gonna roll that dice.
Okay, so
On a 6 it lands where I want it, on a 5 it lands where I want it, on a 1 you can move it to a safe position, but on anything else I think you might be blasted. But hey man, you have that Overwatch thing, the...
oh, I got Overwatch! Holy schmackaroo.
Do you want to use that or do you want to take cover?
Hey dude, smoke. It's your smoke.
Oh, it's the beginning of my turn.
Yeah, okay, let's get away with that, and then I will come back with an Overwatch. You will film. Okay, so a couple of okay, smoke removed.
I also needed to remove the shock thingy.
He can actually do something now, but you already spent all your tokens.
I'm so eager to throw that grenade.
Okay, so listen.
Yes, sir.
We had spent 1. That's all I have left.
Yeah, you have 1 left.
I can use that now to take cover, making him hit me or kill me on a 5 and 6, because taking cover will save you a little bit from the shrapnel. If I do that, I can't do the Overwatch, because that will nullify it. So instead...
But if you aim the Overwatch, you can kill me before I can throw the grenade.
If I aim the Overwatch, I get 2 extra dice, that's 4 dice.
Yeah.
But I need 6s because you got 5 and 6 since you're in cover.
Yeah.
You're not... Are you wounded?
I'm not wounded.
No, so I need 2 6s to kill you.
But if you wound me, I go into shock.
That is true, and then you can't do anything.
Yeah.
But I still need 4 dice and a 6. Or should I try to save it for my NCO? My NCO can take cover if you... because you said you were gonna grenade everything.
I'm gonna throw all my grenades.
Okay, I will take cover for my NCO.
Alright, so you have 2 dice.
I got 2 dice since it's short range.
Yes,
I only need a 6, so if I manage to wound you, as you say, the grenade will not be thrown.
Correct.
So Overwatch initiated. I get to do this before you get to do something.
Yes, sir.
If I had an action, I could have also taken an aim, but I will not spend it on that.
Let's try to call it opportunity fire.
Did I say? What did I say?
We're saying Overwatch, but that's from another game.
Yeah, but actually it says in the rulebook, also called Overwatch, so I'm just... Opportunity fire on the guy throwing a grenade, needing a 6 to hit.
Ooh.
That's no 6.
No 6.
Okay, so I still got 1 action token. He has not done anything. I take the camera, you see where your grenade launched.
Yes!
Lands!
This is the important one. I need to roll a 5 or 6.
To land there, yes. If you roll a 1, I decide.
Come up! Grenade! No! Okay, but I still placed it within 2 inches, right?
Yeah, but so when you roll a 1...
Isn't that 2 inches?
It's moved 4. If you roll a 2, 3 and 4, then it's 2 inches, but...
Didn't place it close enough to kill my own guy, did I?
That's something you need to think about, actually.
No, I'm safe. I'm safe.
Okay.
But no, that means you're safe.
Yeah, because now I can just take this and move it 4 inches. For example, over here. Cover. Yeah. Well, physical cover. If it was a bush or a plant or something, that wouldn't protect, even though it gave cover,
and
concealment.
Since this is not a shock grenade, that just negates the whole thing.
No, this is shrapnel, so it will just stop against the building. So he is actually safe because this one explodes and nothing happens. So now I will take this back, thank you.
Curses.
Okay, so...
When I need it, I roll bad.
Thank you. So, how many actions you got?
Grenades!
No, more!
Yes, I have John Kelly. He also has a grenade.
How many actions do you have left? You have spent 2?
I have 4 left.
Because there's 2 to throw a grenade.
I need to be within 5 to throw my grenade
and land it where you want.
Yes. That means I can move 3 and throw, because I'm within 8.
Yeah, you need to land it in the bush.
I need to land it on your dude. So I'm moving 3.
Okay.
This is really dangerous, because if this one scatters... Oh, this one doesn't scatter.
No, because you're within 5, so it will hit.
Yes! Okay, I'm gonna throw my grenade on your head.
Okay, thank you for that.
Yes!
I will then spend my marker to go down.
Okay, so then I...
Not down, I will take cover.
You take cover, so I wound you on 5.
5 and 6, so it's pretty good odds for you, though.
Whew.
5 and 6 is what you need. I will take cover because the terrain that I'm in...
Yep. I'm throwing inside that terrain, so that doesn't give you any cover.
No, it's nullified since you actually hit inside the terrain.
Grenades, man. How many dice do I roll?
4, sadly.
I need 5s or 6s
Yeah.
to do something.
And the problem is here, he's not wounded. If you roll 2 5s or 2 6s, then he's dead. Because you allocate...
With grenades you
allocate
get
hits. Yeah.
Nice.
But you're not within 4, so you can be taken by your own blast?
Nope.
Scheiße. Okay.
Come on! Oh! Come on, baby!
Once.
No!
It's a gamble and it paid off. But
right.
now, just for fun, let's say that you scored a couple of 5s, okay? The way it works is that if there was another soldier here, well, that would actually help because the cover would stop it.
But if you throw a grenade between
two guys,
you can give 1 hit to each of them.
You have to. You have to. And you start with the one that has the lowest hand-to-hand value.
Oh yeah.
So if I had a German trooper here and a US trooper here, the one with the lowest hand-to-hand would take the hit first, and then it will move on to the next one.
Oh, so if you're surrounded by Jerry's, you can actually just
throw a grenade,
drop your grenade, because the Americans have a hand-to-hand of 7 and 6,
yes,
and all the Germans have less.
Mm-hmm. So they would take the
wow.
hits. But then again, you will probably not kill everybody.
No, but then you damage them and they get the shock thingy.
Yeah.
And then next turn you can just pow, pow! Take that, Jerry!
Anyway, you roll 4 dice, and if you score a hit on 2, then you place 1 hit, then the next hit. If you have scored a 3rd hit, then the first guy would die because he would have been allocated 2 hits.
Okay.
So you have to go around.
Cool.
But now you are all done, aren't you?
I have 1 more.
You got
Since
1 more?
I just moved and through.
That's 3 tokens. You got 1 more?
Yeah, I have 1 more. I'm just gonna take a pot shot with my dude.
Oh, with this dud.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to move the opportunity fire.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot past the, the German soldier.
Well, you're in base contact with him, so he doesn't count. He doesn't count.
I don't have room for aim or something.
And I spent my go down.
Yeah, you went down with your officer.
Yeah, so you now have 2 dice.
2 dice.
Hitting me in the open, so I will be hit on a 4.
Ooh.
Because
so I can still win this.
Yeah, because you
even though you have the intel.
Yeah, because you shoot across. You're in base contact with that soldier.
Nice.
So it doesn't count as long as you're in base contact.
If I succeed this one, I win by the skirmish rules, and if I fail this one, you win by the mission rules.
Yes, you have 2 dice because of short range. You will kill me on 4. A single roll of a 4 will kill him since he's wounded from beforehand.
Let's go!
1 and 2!
Yes!
No! Scheiße! Okay, so that concludes a very tense but fast and exciting game.
The grenades are really devastating with 4 attack dice.
They are.
But scatter, man.
Yeah.
Scatter.
And you have to get up close and personal.
Yep.
So
the most effective thing I did, I think, was the close combat.
Close combat was brutal.
Yeah.
And it allowed you to pick up a grenade and put a guy in front to have extra cover. Although some might say that it's silly that a guy laying down on the ground provides cover, since you're taking cover. But you have to think it's abstract, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like the guy inside this bush is sticking his head up above the soldier. He's hunking down, he's trying to get as much cover as possible.
Yeah.
So it's not unplausible.
And they did do that, you know.
They did
on the Eastern Front. They actually used their fallen comrade as sandbags.
Oof, so that's really bad.
War is a brutal thing.
Okay, so anyway, this has been a 148 tactic demo game where we have tried to show you
as many rules as possible.
Yeah, the only thing we didn't do, but we talked about it, is suppression.
Suppression, yeah.
Which we will cover in another video.
Yeah.
But for now, you have seen hand grenades, you have seen dispersion, you have seen smoke, you have seen deadly combat. I go away as the moral victor since I got the...
you got the objective?
I got the objective.
So you won this guy in this game.
You
or
win,
it's a draw or...
Yeah, you win by the skirmish rule since you kill more than half of my team in points value. But yeah, very cool,
and it's
quick
so
game.
Quick.
Quick
it's
to play.
Easy to set up. all you need is like one carrier box thingy.
Yeah.
And you get all your models and the terrain you need to play.
It's like Kill Team.
Yeah.
Kill Team World War II.
Or what's it called? Almost
Underworlds.
Necromunda.
Warhammer Underworlds.
Yeah.
Necromunda. Yeah, you know.
With the Overwatch and stuff.
It's very cool. I love it. Okay, so we will be back with more 148 games. We hope you like it. And if you like it, make sure to comment. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. And of course, if you want to see videos before anybody else,
yeah, join the Patreon program and you get the exclusive videos a couple of months before the other ones.
Yeah. Or just support us with a few dollars so that we can continue doing what we do.
And check out our web shop, Tabletopbattle.no.
If you're in Norway especially.
Yep.
Okay, so this has been Martin.
And that's been Svein.
Thank you for watching. And a big thank you to Claudio.
Yeah, man.
Who was available for us.
Tech support on Messenger.
Tech support on Messenger while filming, you know, just to clarify a couple of things. And also I can say that because of this going back and forth with the rules, he has actually learned of a few mistakes in his rulebook. So TTB has covered that for the next edition.
Yes, sir.
Cool.